Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
All
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right. Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And with this one, I'm super excited about because this is one of my favorite bands. And it's interesting because I'm thinking about songs to introduce my friend Gabe to as he is newer to rock.
Right.
I never watched the video. Like I've said this in previous videos. So when I was watching this video, they're like, oh yeah, I want to play this song for him. Yeah. I'm like, that's what the lead singer looks like? I had no idea. No idea. So it was a shocker. But we're checking out Breaking Benjamin. He always clowns me on the names of these bands.
Well, first of all, they always have, like, rock bands have some of the funniest, unique names. Now, I'm not talking about, like, Metallica or anything like that. Even Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Nine Inch Nails, and I just, these are names that I know. Like, I now, he introduced me to Metallica, so of course I know Metallica songs, and of course Nirvana. Everybody in the world's heard of Nirvana. But there was one band I remember this girl I used to date would listen to, and it was it the presidents or the dead presidents of the United States?
United States.
Huh?
I love that
they
band.
got some of the weirdest names.
They have
like,
some crazy songs too,
and
it's just alternate. Oh my god! No, let us know if you want him to listen to any of those because I don't think anyone ever talks about them. They had They had one big album, and then they had whatever.
At the
It
time,
just blew my mind.
At the time, it's funny. All I remember is this song "Peaches." They
Yes.
used to drive me crazy.
Yes.
And I was like,
Millions of peaches.
are they singing about
Yes.
peaches? What are we?
No, they're singing about.
See, I didn't even think about that. Like, I was like, what?
That's what at least me and my friends always assumed.
And this girl was like, I was like, yeah, that's not my speed. Now that's back then, you know what I mean?
Even though in the song, peaches come in a can.
I'm like,
they were put there by a man.
I was like, what is he saying? I don't know even know the song, but I just remember the name of the song. The Presidents of the United States.
Yes,
what?
but let's get back to the topic at hand. Some Breaking Benjamin. They have so many fantastic songs. One of my personal faves, and this one's called So Cold. And I'm super excited for you to check it out.
Cold.
I'm assuming it'll be an added.
Ooh, the pressure's on.
But I'm not exactly sure. If you like this video anyway, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And we're going to go ahead and check this out. Instant ad, baby.
Wow. The confidence.
Get the phone ready.
It's we'll see.
Here we go. Just the way it starts off.
Crowded streets are cleared away one by one. Hollow heroes separate as they run. You're so cold, keep your hand in mine. Wise men wander while strong men die. Show me how it ends. It's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are. Satisfied and empty inside. Well, that's alright. Let's give this another try.
Early thoughts?
So far, so good, Cotton. So far, so good, Cotton. I'm enjoying it. This is the kind of rock song I like. It reminds me of another one that we recently did.
We did another song called Cold.
Cold, yeah.
So it's
so cold. Yeah, the duel, just like that. But that was pretty cool too. But man, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if this is metal. This is the kind of rock song I like immediately. Even though I literally wake up to Nirvana's Nothing Else Matters or whatever. Like that's like my
That's Metallica.
wake up song. Metallica's not Nirvana. Sorry, Metallica. I love that song so much, but that is still not one of my. That's more if I want to chill, not go to the gym, not rage out or whatever. That's just like I wake up to that every morning. That's on my Alexa. That's my alarm. And that's how much I love that song.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it does. Savannah all the time. She's like, serious again? Yeah, again.
You know it
Again. But like,
so cool.
dude, what is the difference? Like, is it ballads? Is it like the hard like this?
Difference
What is
with
this?
what? This kind of rock?
Yeah.
I don't even, because you have your rock and roll, right? Elvis Presley or whatever. And then you have like your 80s rock, which is just this own little thing by itself.
Right.
And then you have 90s, which is grunge, alternative,
Right.
Hard rock. You had 80s, you had heavy metal. And so not all of this is not heavy metal, right? I would probably classify this as hard alternative rock if I had to classify
Hard
it
rock,
as something.
yeah.
When I think of alternative, and I feel like at the end of the 90s, people were they call it like a weak type rock. I don't feel that way. It's just
This
not
is not
as
weak.
hard. Right, no, just alternative rock by itself, right?
Okay, I can see.
Like what's a good band? Like Third Eye Blind or Oasis. I'm not sure if you know those bands. You probably heard some of the songs. But anyways, those are alternative rock. Still has its place, but if you're a hard rock fan, you don't want any business with that kind of stuff.
So alternative,
I'm more eclectic.
Alternative rock would be like, and this is one of the, now that I was thinking about what you say, like real rock fans, and I always, what was they had the girl lead singer,
There's been quite a few of them.
what's the,
Oh, No Doubt?
No Doubt, right? That's more alternative rock, right? Where people aren't
That's actually ska rock. Ska alternative rock, not full on ska. So ska has like the saxophone and the trumpets and the do like the whole kind of like fun different vibe.
Yeah.
They were more like that when they started off.
Right.
And then they went a little more alternative, even pop rock.
right, pop rock, yeah. And that's like the
Ska is awesome, actually.
that's
Awesome
the
music.
pop rock. That's more of like the, not that it's not respect, but even
But
to answer
to answer your question, there's so many variations. And as I'm saying this, I'm not the authority on rock. I've just been a fan my whole life. Let us know what you think about my assessment or how you would classify Breaking Benjamin. As I'm watching this, we're talking so much, I'm thinking, man, I should have played in The Diary of Jane, because that's another huge hit from Breaking Benjamin next time. This one's just my personal favorite of theirs. The Diary of Jane's very close.
If you find your family, don't you
Does his face match his voice?
not even a little bit.
this land of make-believe?
Dude looks like an MMA fighter.
You're so cold, but
Voice.
feeling like lay your hand on me one last time. Show me how it ends. It's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are.
Woo!
Satisfied and empty inside. Well, that's alright. Let's give this another try.
Woo! This guy, pick it up.
Yes! Woo! Dude, whenever you give me the guitar solo and then you come in with the drums, oh man, dude, that's my vibe of rock. That's, I know some people might say that's not hard rock or heavy metal. I don't care. That's the kind of rock I love right there.
Dude, it gives you it all right there without trying to go too hard or go too much. Man,
Woo! You know what? Let's play that back.
that
Cotton.
pumps me up. Let's go back just a smidge. He said instant added.
Woo! Oh,
Show me how it ends. It's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are. Satisfied and empty inside. Well, that's alright.
That was hard. It's added it half right, dude. It was already done. Woo, dude. That's like, to me, that's what I consider like the best version of rock. You know what I mean? And again, not that I wake up to Nothing Else Matters every morning from Metallica. I love that song, and even One in Metallica. That's more of like ballady, right? That's a little softer. I love that song. But this is what gets me pumped. This is where, right? I'm in the gym and dude.
So I think you are, because you love 10,000 Fists, right?
Yeah, 10,000 fists in the air. Bro, I'm listening to that tonight when I'm in the gym. Yeah, bro, you kidding me?
I think you are a hard rock fan. If I had to label you as one favorite type, I think that would be just hard rock.
Then that's what it is, yes.
I think Disturbed is like the epitome where they're not afraid to go a little crazy with their voice, not afraid to yell a little bit here or there, but it's not about yelling, it's about singing, and it's about just playing those instruments hard.
Right.
I love hard rock as well. Hard rock, heavy metal, I go back and forth. I love all kinds of rock, even the alternative rock, even the pop rock, if it's done right. But Breaking Benjamin is a band that I feel never really got its due.
Right.
I feel like when you were asking me the question about Tool, are they a favorite? I would say maybe 3 or 4 out of 10 rock fans could say, oh yes, I like Breaking Benjamin.
Right.
And I don't understand why. There's a lot of reactions for them out in the YouTube world. But I just feel like they're such a great band, they don't get the credit they deserve.
But I'm just curious, right? Why is it that like I've heard of a No Doubt? Why? I mean, Nirvana was amazing, right? But why is it, do you think that maybe because it was more poppy mainstream, that it would still cross over to like even R&B and hip hop channels where you got those other bands on there where I had never heard of Tool, and they're sick. Tool was absolutely sick, and I'm like, where were they? You know what I mean?
I got 2 answers for you. One, alternative rock in the 90s, pop rock after that 2010s is more mainstream. It's more conducive to radio play. It's what the masses will like more, just like why people love MCU way more than DC, right? It's more for everyone, if you will. Secondly, though, No Doubt had Gwen Stefani, one of the most likable front people of all time, not to mention she was a girl rocker in a men rocker's world. Think about all the things she's done outside of music, the voice and whatnot. I mean, she's just a great personality. So having those, even Kurt Cobain, for his limited time, his short time, people gravitated to him as a lead man. Those are the things that I think make these bands stand out, is those personalities, those different things going on, especially the drama. Gwen Stefani, who's the lead singer of No Doubt, she was dated and married to the lead singer of Bush, one of my personal favorite. They're an alternative rock band. And the whole thing was kind of, when they broke up, it was a little tumultuous here or there. They're in the press, and so they're going to get more attention. But No Doubt's first album they came out with, the orange one, I can't remember what it's called, that one is such a great album. There's so many great songs on there.
I just know because I remember hearing her all the time on like local, and I'll be honest, got to the point it was annoying. I was like, wow, they're not like.
Well, were they playing like the Hollaback Girl type music to you? Were they playing the
there was the one I'm Just a Girl. I remember
that's
that. I'm Just a Girl, and then there was
Spiderwebs, and then Don't Speak.
Don't Speak. I really did love that.
Great song.
I love that song. That one was pretty good. But like I said, and I don't know. Watch, now No Doubt fans throw a whole bunch of hate at me right now. I'm not saying I haven't heard every No Doubt song. I'm not a big Gwen Stefani fan, but I'll take Tool over No Doubt any day. What are you kidding me?
And that's your
preference.
You know
what I mean? Like, just say it.
If I had to choose this or that, absolutely. But there's definitely a place for No Doubt. And again, she's just such a beautiful, such a gravitating person. That's hard not to gravitate towards her music as well, and their music. Let us know what you think about our reaction to Breaking Benjamin. Let us know, do you agree with me? Are they underrated? Is this your first time listening to it? Let us know too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.